Kevin.
I'll do this one. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Wanta, where we don't know what we're talking about, but maybe we do. This is episode 13. We have now made it to the teens.
Please don't edit that out. Please keep the dead silence and stuff and say, I'm doing this one. And you just go into it, please. That was great.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But yeah, this is episode 13. Myself is Trevady. Then we have our better co-host over there, which is RulezVT, which you can see with the name or whatever.
You're the better co-host. Let's be honest.
Sure, why
you're
not?
doing all the YouTube
stuff.
Yeah,
and
you were
whatnot.
doing all the YouTube things and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I need to do some stuff like that
I got a nice
but, it's okay.
fancy thing here. Anyway,
if y'all can tell, for our visual viewers, I know a lot of our viewers are audio listeners, and we'll explain the situation too. But anyway, as you can see, Trev has a laptop now.
I put a laptop here because I'm always sitting in a position where I feel like I would be sitting at a laptop, so I may as well just put one here. It's more professional.
Professional. So we're going to
forgot to mention our special guest that we have over here. The special guest.
What special guest?
The special guest. Oh. Never mind. You saw nothing.
Our special guest. Oh wait, shit.
Oh wait, we have. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, no guest today. Sorry, but
yeah,
hey,
no guest this week.
But we have a great full episode today. We actually have topics for once. Somewhat.
Yeah, so Rose over here is just playing another game, and I've been addicted to it. Okay, so there's a game on Discord. So Discord has activities that you can play when you're in a Discord call. One of the activities is called Farm Merger or something like that, and you have to take you get a farm, you get a bunch of items, you merge them. You have to have a minimum of 3. You can have a maximum of whatever, and you just. It's like Cookie Clicker, but it's like Farmville and Cookie Clicker put together. It's so bad that I've actually created a private channel in the Discord that only I can access, so I can go in there and AFK play the farm game. It's pretty bad.
That's great.
Yeah.
The game that I've been playing a lot lately. It's called Advance Wars. It's for the Nintendo Game Boy Advance. It's an older game, but it's so good. There was an update. Well, they actually recently on Nintendo Switch they have like an HD rendition of 1 and 2, but everyone hates it. Like everyone fans of the series just hates it a lot. I have seen reviews and everything like that. I'm like, I'm not gonna pay for that. So I got the 2 original games, and I've been playing through the first one. I've been really enjoying it. It's the best way to explain it. It's Fire Emblem, but with tanks. And for people who don't know what Fire Emblem is, it is a strategy game where you have an army. It's set in like medieval times, but you have an army and you go and you fight enemies in like this grid pattern thing. Like you can move a person over and you attack them. It's turn-based. It's yeah. It's fun.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a good game.
So anyway, you had a list of topics for today?
Yeah. I wrote them down over at my mom's, and I went to my dad's, and I forgot to grab the little notebook that I wrote them down in.
So they're just in here.
Maybe. I don't know. But one of the things I was going to talk about was actually some world ideas that I've had that just been always constantly inside my mind, and I'm like, you know what, I want to talk about this because I've been working on some worlds and stuff. Oh, and also I learned some new stuff about Unity too.
Worlds, really for those who don't know, VRChat has worlds that users can submit, and it's
it's a lot of fun.
It's all Unity based as well.
The new thing that I figured out, I don't know if you know this or not, but Unity actually has like a grid snapping feature built in.
Yeah, I don't like it, to be honest. That's why I use ProGrids. That's why I have to dig it out of the archive.
I really like it. I've used it, but except I use a lot of pre-made assets anyway too.
Right.
Like let me explain how Trev makes worlds is he uses this thing called Pro Builder, which allows you to pretty much, it turns Unity into Blender and allows you to make stuff with it.
Right.
Me personally, I feel stupid when every time I try to use Pro Builder a lot of the time. So I use this great program made by Kenny. He makes a lot of free assets that you can go and use. They're under the license of CC0, so that means you can go and edit and stuff, and you don't have to worry about licensing or anything like that. They're really, really good. They do kind of have that, like, they're really good and amazing. By all means, you can make good stuff with them, but they have that free look to it. But I like it because it's like a lot of low poly things, and the program that I use, Asset Forge, lets you do really fully customizable things. So you still kind of get that look, but it's not completely like the look into a sense. It's good. I recommend it. It's like $20. It's good. Go get it. It's fun if you make this stuff. But anyway,
so
it's really good.
I subscribe to like the different Humble bundles. Sometimes they'll have like Unity bundles or whatever else. And one that I guess I picked up at some point is called UModeler. Which is,
yes, I think I've seen that one.
Regular price in the Unity store is $125. I think I only paid like $20 for it because it was part of a bundle. But it essentially is like Pro Builder on steroids.
Oh, okay.
So you can like make proper curves and more details into things similar to like Blender. So yeah, it's something I'll have to check out. Plus, I couldn't use it for the longest time because VRChat was using an older version of Unity, but it's meant for 2020 and above. Since we're using 2023, I think we're okay.
Hey, now now you're using 2020. So there you go.
So I'll have to check it out, but it looks really cool.
But yeah, I don't know if it's something that you would really like.
Right.
But it's something of more of like my type of, because I really like low poly things.
Yep.
And I'm really fascinated by like the N64 era and the PS1 and like that type of era, and that's where that really thrives in. And also it has like the more modern low poly look to it. So
this
and I just love Kenny. I need to donate.
Yeah, this you can make low poly stuff with. Let me just pull it up.
Yeah. On
a window.
Yeah, but it's good. I recommend it if y'all are game designers and stuff, and I'm working on something that I had an idea for, and I want to see where it goes. But anyway, but some of the worlds I've really wanted to make is a forest world, a pool world. I want to make a game world. I had a couple of game world ideas. There's always like 3 bouncing inside my mind all at one time. And by the way, if you all make worlds and stuff like that, please, if you feel like, hey, I can do that, go do it. I don't care. I've kind of gotten over to the point of like, you know what? I want to tell people my ideas, and if they can do it better, they can do it better. One of my favorite ideas I've had in my mind, and I really, really want to try to get this to work, is called Ducks v Goose. What it is, it's this game to where you have, I don't know, let's just put 10 people, right? And everyone's a duck. And 10 seconds go by and one person becomes a goose. Now, this goose is running away from everyone else. So, like, everyone's trying to get the duck while the goose is trying to run away. And a goose has powers to help them not get caught easier. And if 3 goose gets caught in a certain time limit, the ducks win. But if the goose escapes in like 5 minutes or something, I had to figure all that out. The ducks win. It's kind of like duck goose, but with a little bit of a twist. That's kind of the idea of it.
Duck go.
Not duck go. No. It's not a browser.
It's not a browser.
There's that one. There was Millionaire.
Mm-hmm.
There was also another game mode I had, like another game world I had stuck in my mind all the time. It's called Millionaire, which is to where it's like a clicker style game, and the first person to get to $1 million wins.
You already have that. So who wants?
So it's like, no, not that.
Not
like
that.
It's like a thing where you can go up and you click a certain amount of times and stuff like that, and everyone has like their own separate thing, and you can like buy upgrades and everything else. You're just trying to get to $1 million as fast as possible. And it was supposed to be like this thing of like Monopoly, and it's like you're rolling dice and all this stuff, but I kind of scrapped that. And this is kind of like a bad idea too. It's just something that's kind of went out of my mind. What's the other one? There's that one. I think it's really the only 2 ideas I really had.
Yeah, I would a game world just seems too complicated for me because it requires like a lot of like a Unity scripting, not a Unity, Udon scripting and all that kind of stuff.
It really does.
If you're coming from a background where you have no idea how to script it, it's a very daunting thing. So yeah,
it really can be. That's why I don't like C too much. C is not bad, but I just never really preferred it.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like my thing with Java. Like, they're not bad languages by any means. Like, Java and C# are really, really good. Very similar, actually. It's like, I just don't feel like sitting here typing 50 years of just to do one thing.
Yeah.
And I don't like it too much. It's not bad. I just, personally, I don't like C#. And I've been using a different game engine a lot more than I had been using Unity, and it's like, ugh, it's just kind of going back and forth. That's why I like Cyan Trigger a lot, because it kind of merges the both worlds together of like visual scripting and scripting.
Yeah,
and it's where I really like it. I need to get better with it, but I really do like it. I'm just talking.
Okay. Yeah, like thing with the world development too. So I've been talking about doing this world jam for the summer stuff. I don't think I can get it done in time, and I kind of modeled up a world to kind of based off an IRL place I went to, and it looks cool. But I crunched the textures and I made sure to optimize the crap out of it, and the world size was still over 300 megabytes. And I'm like, this isn't gonna work. That's before I put.
Does it have to be Quest?
Yeah, it's got to be Quest as well.
Oh,
the Quest limitation is 100 megabytes, so it has to be less than that. So like 300 is way over.
Oh dang!
Yeah. They recently did change. You should have went more of a lower style. I haven't done low poly stuff yet, so I don't know how well that would work per se. So I think we're gonna.
It would. I don't think it would be too bad. But anyway, continue. Sorry.
If I do get something out, I don't know. It won't be a big scale kind of thing. Maybe, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I might. I wonder if I should submit that because it's supposed to be summer based.
I do want to ask one thing though. How did you do the background?
What background?
So like the image that you sent me and stuff, you have the lake, and then you have like the mountains in the background. Yep. How did you make the mountains? Like, is that a PNG or is that literally like a physical thing that you made?
It's literally a mountain. It's a free asset you can get off of like Unity, the Unity store or Sketchfab.
Really?
And it's literally just a mountain.
So it's just like a model.
Yeah, it's a model. I just plopped it really far away in the distance. And then resized it and
That's
stuff.
I thought you did, but I wasn't 100% sure. I was kind of like, is that a mountain or is that a PNG? Because I cannot tell, because that model looks damn good. it was like I don't know if that's a PNG or an actual model, and I'm like, if it's a model, dang, that person went ham.
Yeah, the PNGs unfortunately have to be sprites. And the further you are away from a sprite, it turns whatever object that's in front of it transparent until you get closer to that sprite.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So and then
because there was there was like one world that I went to. This is like that Golden Week and stuff, when that was like a whole entire thing. This one world, it had like a shrine, right? And when you got into the top of the thing, you see these 3 hill mountains things, but how they had it positioned was just PNGs, but they used like a layering thing, and it looked really good. It was like a parallax type thing.
Oh, okay.
It was really, really interesting. Like, it wasn't like perfect, but it was good. But
yeah, so for like doing it, because it's the first big thing I've done with outdoor terrain. Trees, you have to, if you're going to get them, make sure you get LEDs on them, so level details. So that way, if you're further away from it, it will slowly disappear or turn into a much lower quality. A lot of the tree models that I found that were basically free don't have LEDs attached to them. So it basically Unity will set up its own system there, which will turn them into a PNG, which makes it super laggy. So you get to a point where you're up close to said tree, and it's a full 3D model, but if you get further away, it turns into a PNG.
Yeah, I noticed that. I don't know if that was like a feature or like something. I was trying to get rid of it. I didn't know
There's no way of getting rid of it. It's part of Unity's base, which is kind of annoying.
Stupid. So I hate that.
Yeah, if you're doing like a world or like any sort of project in Unity, make sure you have LEDs enabled on the objects, because the further away you get, it's just dumb.
Yeah, because I've noticed when you use the mass tree placer thing, that's what it does. When you're like farther away, it turns into an image, and that sometimes that image doesn't even match the background you have. Like if you use HDMI, that's night. It's like this very bright image, and it's like, no, it's not what I want.
Basically. So, and then this is where I have found out like different like render pipelines. So there's like UDP, I believe, is one, and then there's HDRI. VRChat does not support either one of those. They only support the base Unity pipeline, render pipeline.
Yeah, the base Unity.
I found out. So that means
you still can't use shader graph.
You can't use any of the shaders that come with that sort of thing. So you have to. If you're looking for assets,
it made me so sad.
Yeah, I found some pretty nice assets. I'm like, oh, these don't work with the default Unity render pipeline. Oh shit! Damn.
But there is a great program you can get, and it's free. It's called Material Maker. I'm pretty sure it's called Material Maker. Yep. It allows you to actually make stuff like that. Like you can do animated textures and other stuff. It's really good. But it works just like shader graph.
Interesting.
Like I don't know how useful it really is.
Right.
I found it pretty cool though, but it's good. I've used it now and again.
So yeah, if I do come up with something with the gem, because the gem's gonna be out in like 2 weeks. I don't know if I have enough time for that. So I got myself I
can't wait for that gem.
I bought a few assets for it too. I bought a stage. And I got some RVs now. I got full off-size RVs, which have interiors in them, and it's like they don't need to have interiors, but they got them.
Oh no, you can make an RV world.
RV park there.
That'd be cool.
I got a few like box trucks and stuff. It's like I mean, it's cool. So something down the road. But see, I always choose assets that I can use for future projects and stuff. So it's like, okay, am I going to use this in another project? Okay, yes, sure, why not?
You can. You could do. You probably won't do this and stuff, but you do like we do like a special maybe like a episode series or like a couple episode series. To where it's called Water on the Road, where we have the set inside the RV.
Oh, that'd be cool. But I got all that going for it. So the box trucks would be kind of cool because I'm still thinking of doing that haunted Wada world.
Yeah, the haunted Wada set. I think that'd be cool.
Line kind of thing. That would be maybe an escape room or something like that. So definitely could use those assets in the future.
Hangnail. Anyway, what are we talking about?
Hangnail. Anyway. We're not hanging 10, we're hanging nails.
Stop. No. That's awful.
That is awful. Speaking of awful, I have an awful story that I heard about someone who had plugged up their toilet when they were working at a job site.
What happened?
So they were working at a job site, and then they asked, I guess, the customer, whoever, to use their like washroom, and they did, and they clogged the toilet up, but there was no plunger or anything nearby at all.
Oh no!
And you can't just leave that there. So the only thing they could do is put on some gloves and scoop it out.
Oh god, that is gross. Oh, that is. Oh, I think I'm about to be sick. Oh god.
Oh no.
I can't even imagine. That's like,
I'm gonna be honest.
That's like that one time with my mom, like told me this story because now we're gonna talk about this. Yep. She told me that there was one time that she was at her. This is like an old job she used to work at.
Yep.
And it was in retail. It was in a restaurant. So anyway, so she was working in this restaurant and stuff, and someone could use the bathroom, and there were and there's like a whole bunch of like Mexicans and stuff. I don't want to, but anyway, they're
some
like
Mexicans.
Hey, you gotta. Well, because they're like, hey, you got to come and see this. That's not Italian anyway.
Wait, Mexicans are Italians?
No, they're Italian. No, it's like so. But anyway, they're like, "Hey, you gotta come and see this."
Right.
And my mom's like, "Okay, yeah." And she told me that there's this large turd inside this toilet, but it was like it was like going in kind of like at this curved angle. Like it was
like
like
a mustache
out of the toilet bowl. Yeah,
kind of like those
like
fake mustaches.
and the only way that they could actually get it to go down the toilet is they had to literally cut it up.
Oh
like,
god,
with a knife and everything.
God.
It was awful. My mom was busting out laughing and crying because the guy who was doing it, he was like about to be puking and everything else. But my thing about it is, how the hell did you get it to be like out of the bowl in and out? You know, like in a curved shape. Like bro, are you just like over there like you can't see me doing that, but like what? You just like bend down and you're making like an art out of it and stuff, and you're like. Like, yeah, all right, there we go. Now I gotta come back up. Like, what do you do? Like, how do you do that? I don't understand.
Man, that'd make a great short. Anyway, continue. Oh, good gosh.
God.
Oh my gosh. But yeah. Yeah. They were just like punching the bowl and making sure it's like, go down the hole. You're bad. You're a bad little shit. Let me punch you.
Stop! That's awful. Okay, but yeah. What else has been good? I had all this week off, so that was fun.
Oh shit! Do anything fun?
No. Stayed in my room the whole time.
Doing Sonic impressions?
Doing Sonic impressions?
Yeah, it's like yeah. I'm wait, what's that one that I always have? Yeah. Oh yeah, my name's Sonic the Hedgehog, and I gotta shit my pants.
That's not how he sounds like at all.
Whatever, close enough.
No, it's not even close enough. Like, it's, yeah, no, yeah. Like that's more of like mine's more based off the cartoon.
Okay. So just repeat whatever the hell I just said and do the thing.
Oh, what did you say? You said, "Hi, I'm Sonic, and I shit in my pants."
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Sonic, and I shit in my pants.
Oh, okay.
What? What are we doing, Mickey? Wow! Hello, I'm Mickey Mouse, and I shitted in my pants. Huh?
Okay. God, there's so many good titles that I could come out of any of these.
But no.
Oh my gosh.
But no, it's been good. It's been really, really good.
Oh man.
Stuff. I've been bored out of my mind, so I can't wait to go to work Monday. But it's been good. I've been enjoying it. So that's the main thing.
Oh, did you hear about the Windows breaking?
Oh, the about the security thing?
Yeah, the security thing.
Yeah, I've heard about that today. That's awful. it's really funny too.
Okay, so it affected like the work I work at, and when I got in this morning, and they were like, "Yeah, we're."
Oh, it did?
Yeah, because
Oh gosh.
they had like some IT guy going around trying to fix all the computers because some of them were still broken.
Yeah.
And then they sent out
So what happened?
They sent out like a large I guess an email to everyone in the afternoon. They're like, yeah, don't accept any random emails from someone claiming that they can fix this. These are scammers, and we've already had some issues with this. And I'm like, what? How? Like, we have some like higher up managers that have already fallen for these scams.
So
like, come on, what is this?
I can't remember the name of the software, but it's like Nats. It's I can't remember. It's like a security software thing.
Yeah, it's
for people who don't know.
It's for like a antivirus, but for like secure antivirus for like commercial purposes. So,
yeah. So they pushed out this update that what it does, it completely boots your Windows like operating system, like, and it's just in this infinite boot cycle because they pushed out an update to do that. They didn't mean to. It just kind of happened.
Yeah.
And they have to get a physical IT person to come and fix this.
Pretty much.
And this has lost like trillions of dollars. Like, I mean, like, it's affected everything.
I saw, like, I opened Twitter this morning and I saw a few like pictures. Like, someone was like in a store and they were trying to go to the self checkout. All the self checkouts had blue screens of deaths on them. Oh man. So,
bro, we're in the apocalypse.
We're in the apocalypse. Yep. You know, I thought there'd be more locusts.
Well, I have locusts. That's the thing.
Oh, okay. So yeah, anyone using like an Android
cicadas,
system or iOS, like Apple or Linux or whatever, we're no issues.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, it's like, oh god, don't tell me Android, because I have an Android phone.
Yeah.
That's my little baby.
You cradle it at night. You tuck it into bed.
No, I don't cradle it at night. No, that's my 3DS. Where's my phone? This is my phone. You can't see it in virtual space, but I have it in my hand.
This is my phone. I'm holding it right here. Just imagine it in my hand. Imagine me taking it into my hand.
Just imagine this phone in my hand. Yeah.
And then crunching it up and turning it into a ball and then throwing it across the room.
Do you want to get like a piece of paper and just be like, this is my phone?
That would only work if you had like one of those like flips, like Samsung flips or whatever. Which apparently people
I don't
people
trust
were
them.
bending those the wrong way.
I'm afraid I'll break them.
Yeah, they were literally just snapping it out.
That's what I would feel like I would do by accident. Be like, huh, does it? Oh.
I don't know if you watch the channel on YouTube. It's Jerry Rig Everything, but the guy will literally just like dismantle phones and tablets and things like that. And we'll do different like bend tests and stuff, and like scratch tests and all those things. So you like get a brand new phone, and they literally start bending it and start scratching the screen and just like, hey, this is what happens.
Oh,
and
that would give me so much anxiety.
Yeah, it's cool because it breaks down the entire thing, dismantles it and stuff, and he makes some pretty cool like phone skins.
I get that. Yeah, that's cool.
Phone case skins. Well, you just like 3D scan the inside of the phone that you can put on the outside. You're like, this is what it looks like on the inside.
But yeah, it's been good in my little world and stuff. I've just been working on things and thinking about making a brand new model and everything. I haven't talked too much about it.
I've seen the preview. I've seen what it could turn out to be, and it's something.
Something.
Yeah.
It's not even that different.
It's just missing the unicorn horn, and a little sign with has like a balloon floating over. It says and with an arrow that's pointing. It's like, I'm with Dummy.
Why does it need to have a unicorn? I don't need a unicorn horn. Heck, it needs to become a washing machine. That's what it needs to become. That's the thing I say the most.
What?
What? Do you not know my lore?
Okay, now I'm thinking of this one clip from one friend, and they had a washing machine in the corner of a space, and the one guy's like, "Help me! I left a sock in the back of the it was like a dryer or something." It's like, I left the sock back in there, and I need help. I can't bend over, so the other friend comes in, bends over, and it's like. And then the other one comes in behind. It's like,
wow,
yeah,
something I would do, but
oh man, I did not come prepared at all with.
Yeah, I don't. We normally don't, so that's why it's like I feel like that's why
let's just wing it.
I feel like that's why. I think that's why our view count is always going because we don't have anything planned.
I don't know. I feel like those ones do better though, because again, we don't have anything planned. Like, what are we talking about?
Well, I guess that's true. Because what are we talking about? Who knows? I'm trying to think of another thing. I just haven't been at my job, so I don't have interesting topics to talk about. That's the thing. Because every time I go into my job, I have something interesting I want to talk about, and then I'm like, oh, I need to write that down.
Oh, so then, like when your resident Karen comes in and asks for a manager, and you are the manager. I don't work
at a retail thing,
and you are a manager, so you just dip below the counter, and then you come back up. I'm like, yeah, I'm the manager. How can I help you?
I would do that. That would be awesome. I guess it's only been like 5 minutes.
It's been 30.
Oh, okay. It's
been longer than 5 minutes, but it's been 30.
Okay, we got 30 more.
Cool. Any games
there's gotta
or
be
anything?
Something else?
Any games or movie? Oh wait, there's a Deadpool movie coming out. I don't know anything about Deadpool.
Oh yeah. Deadpool versus Deadpool and Wolverine. Yes, I'm very excited about that movie.
I haven't watched any of the Deadpool movies, and I don't really.
You've never seen Deadpool?
No, I've never seen Deadpool. I got a bunch of friends that are excited to see it.
Oh, he's great.
I don't know anything about this, so
I think you would really like Deadpool because he's a character that he knows that he's a character.
Oh. Is it based off a game?
That's the best way to explain it. No. It's a Marvel comic. So Deadpool, he's pretty much this mercy hunt. He's like a guy. He's an anti-hero, pretty much, right? So he's a hero, but not. He's kind of closer to a villain, but he's not a villain. It's weird. It's a very weird concept, but it's really normalized inside comics and stuff. But anyway, Deadpool is this guy to where he does mercenary work and stuff, and he ends up getting into a terrible accident to where he ends up getting like reaching powers and all this other stuff to where he can't die. But he also knows that he's in a comic book, and he's really well known for full throttle breaks and referencing a lot of pop culture things. So, and he is very, very, very colorful. One of my favorite quotes in the very first movie of the very first Deadpool movie is near the very beginning of the movie, to where it's like this massive montage of where he's just going and murking so many people. Like he's like murdering these people, right? Mm-hmm. And at one point in time, he's like in like this like pose, right, with these two katanas and stuff, and he cuts this guy in half, and it just like the camera kind of goes back and pans, and it's like, I know what you're thinking and stuff. You're probably thinking, like, your girlfriend's probably sitting under thinking, like, oh my gosh, he turned that guy into a fucking kebab. Like,
okay, I didn't know it was
I thought this was supposed to be a Marvel movie.
I didn't know it was a Marvel movie, so now you've actually piqued my interest because I do love the Marvel movies. But I haven't seen the original Deadpool at all.
Oh, Deadpool is like one of the
I got.
You don't have to see the original
person in the audience is,
but it is really, really good.
Yeah, person in the chat here. It's a movie, a family movie, and a movie about love and mercenary. He gets cancer, then goes to black market for a cure and gets powers.
That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. Okay.
But yeah, it's good. The second one's pretty good too. It's not as good as the first one, except this one. I don't know if have you seen the X-Men movies?
No.
So do you know Hugh Jackman used to play Wolverine? Okay. Well, so no. You have. Okay, so there's pretty much like several different eras. Oh my god, gosh, I hate when my hands disconnect. But there's several different eras of Marvel movies, right? You have the very early versions of Marvel, which is like we're talking about like 2001 Spider-Man, like was like that with Tobey Maguire and all this other stuff. In that era of the early 2000s, there used to be these X-Men movies that came out, which it follows the X-Men comics and stuff, right? And they have Hugh Jackman playing as Wolverine. A lot of people like him. A lot of people love him as Wolverine. He's like the best. I think he does the best role for him and stuff. You got like movies like Logan. What's another? The PV probably knows a little bit more. I haven't really watched a lot of the X-Men movies, but they're really, really good. Like I've seen like bits and pieces of them. But anyway, there's this trailer that comes out, right? And it has Ryan Reynolds, who plays Deadpool. And he's sitting on this couch, and he's like sitting here, he's like drinking tea and stuff, and he's like Hugh, and Hugh Jackman's like walking behind him. And he's like, "You want to play Wolverine?" And he's like, "Yeah." And then that was the trailer for Wolverine and Deadpool, which is like a very hype movie because in the comics they're like rivals ish. Deadpool jokes around about Wolverine all the time, so it's just kind of like, Have you seen the Green Lantern?
No.
This is probably okay. This is kind of like a spoiler for the second one at the very end.
That's fine.
So if people mute or something, but this is the ending of the second movie of Deadpool 2.
How long did that go?
This is why Deadpool's so good.
When did that come out?
It was good, like maybe like 6-7 years ago, maybe more or less.
People have been spoiled already. I was gonna say if it came out like last month, yeah. Okay. So, no, we're good.
Okay. So anyway, it could be, maybe it's more like 2 or 3, but I can't remember. It's been a minute. It's been at least a year. It's been out. So anyway, at the very end of the movie of Deadpool 2, the character of Ryan Reynolds, he's playing a lot of different movies. One of the movies he has played in is called The Green Lantern. And it is a famously bad DC movie. Like, everybody hated The Green Lantern. Everybody did, right? So, you know what they do? So Deadpool ends up getting this time machine thing, right? He gets like this watch. It makes him travel through time. And he goes to the writer board of Green Lantern 2 and shoots the guy who made the script, and he's like, "You're welcome."
Nice.
It's so good. It's so good. I recommend watching the Deadpool movies and stuff. I think you'd really like them.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, actually, the movie I'm looking forward to, what's already out now, is Twisters. Just, I love the original movie.
Oh yeah. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. I want to see
the original
probably
movie too. I love Twister.
Either like this week or maybe on the weekend or whatever.
Is it like a continuation?
So it's supposed to be,
is it like,
so it's kind of like a rehash. It's just, it's literally the same story premise and everything, but with a whole bunch of new characters and more for like, you know how like they've kind of run out of movie ideas for like remaking a movie, so they started like redoing all the old ones.
Well, it's not, they haven't ran out. They just don't want to try to make new movies because it's more so. There's like this trend going on to where that it's better to revive an old series.
Yep.
And to make a new movie into that than to actually make your own new series, because with the old series and stuff, you have a built-in fan base.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So that's why they want to really do that, because they don't want to risk of making, like, if you made a brand new movie that's like groundbreaking and stuff, you know, a lot of people are not going to go watch that. You know, some movie buffs will. I know I would. That's why they're going to make the 9th Star Wars movie, because it's easier to make the 9th Star Wars movie than make a brand new series that's like somewhat relevant, adjacent to Star Wars.
The problem though with that is you're going to get to the point where it's like people are going to get tired of it. Like, and I know Star Wars is a good example. A lot of people are like,
already getting tired.
A lot of like the new series and new stuff that's come out with it. It's like, it's not good. It's just not. It's
same thing with like Marvel as well too. Yeah. It's like people are getting really tired of.
Honestly, that's why I kind of stopped watching a lot of the
like Disney.
After Endgame, I'm like, okay,
Disney is like fallen a big time. Yeah, kind of same.
After Endgame, I'm like, okay, I don't really care about like the other stuff. It's fine.
I really liked some of the series. Like the first season of Loki was really good.
Okay, I haven't seen that.
And yeah, it's pretty good. The first season, I haven't seen the second season at all. I need to, but I really enjoyed Loki, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which that was pretty good too. Because Falcon and the Winter Soldier kind of covers like this. It's kind of a weird way of how it covers certain topics. It kind of also mimics a lot of how America treats Vietnam veterans and stuff. It's like there's a lot of similarities of how they do certain things and stuff, and how they show like how they're treated and stuff in society and everything else, like trying to get back into society, if that makes any sense. But also too, I think it's a more realistic way of seeing how people like who get blipped out for 7 years and then get blipped back in, and how hard it is for like to kind of deal with that, adjust.
Right.
And I think it handles it really, really well over a 7 series thing. But that's like the only 2 real Marvel movie series that I've watched. I have been watching The Boys a little bit, and it's a show. I think it's pretty good, but it's a show.
Yeah, no, I've seen a few like Marvel shows that are somewhat decent. There was another one that was oh my god.
It's not a Marvel thing. By the way, Boys is not a Marvel. Boys is not a Marvel thing. It's an Amazon thing. It's completely different. It's out there. I'm just gonna say that much. It's good, but it's out there. Viewer discretion is advised. 100%. Like some of the older series of like Captain America, Iron Man, Avengers, Thor. Not Thor. No one likes Thor 2. Like it's like everything before like Endgame was really good, and then after Endgame is kind of like meh. Like there is some good movies like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. That's like a really, really solid movie.
I think it was called The Punisher. I'm just looking at the series here.
Is that?
There's a Marvel series.
Well, I feel like that's something on Netflix.
Possibly. Oh no, Luke Cage. That's what it is. Luke Cage. It's a Marvel.
Okay, I don't think I've ever heard of it.
Series. I think it was on Netflix at one point. That one's pretty good.
I don't know. I don't keep up with a lot of the Marvel series.
I just don't have time to watch series. But I haven't getting back into anime, that's kind of the other thing too. It's like I have so much going on. some time to sit down. I'm already with our friend Jess. We just finished watching Breaking Bad. He had never seen it before, and he just loved the show.
Really?
Yeah, he'd never seen Breaking Bad at all. It's like, and
Breaking Bad's a good.
I haven't fully.
It's really good.
Like, I hadn't fully watched it and sat down and watched it because I was always just watching it and while playing Minecraft or watching it while doing other things. But I was sitting down and looking, and I was like, "Oh man, this is so good." So we started watching Better Call Saul. Never seen that show at all.
It's good too.
It's already
not
pretty
as good as Breaking Bad.
No, we're already halfway through season
one. But it's really good.
It's oh man, there's some good stuff in there already.
Oh yeah, Better Call Saul is really good. I haven't finished it, but I know what happens.
Yeah. So yeah, but that's the only time I can watch series. Like we did a Lost watch through. Did a bunch of King of the Hill. Breaking Bad and a bunch of other stuff. I think the next series after Better Call Saul will probably be Game of Thrones because I've only ever seen season 1 and I haven't seen any of the rest of it.
Well, that's cool. I didn't know you and Jess do like little watch party things. That's nice.
Yeah, if you ever want to join us, you can totally do. They're just stupid late at night. That's the only thing.
I kind of like doing a lot of my watching by myself.
I mean, that's a fair
into a
thing.
sense.
I think it'd be cool, like, because we have it. So the Water Show actually has a Discord.
It's
not really all that active at all.
I have been watching. The Water Discord.
Yeah, the Water Discord. Yeah. But if we ever did say watch togethers or watch like movies or whatever, that'd be kind of cool. Just set a time and like, hey, we're gonna watch something.
Yeah,
similar to like that other Discord that we're all in that belongs to. What did you say earlier?
I said the one that should not be named.
No. What was the
Voldemort?
Yeah, Voldemort. Yeah, Voldemort server.
Voldemort.
Yeah, it was Voldemort server.
That's from Harry Potter, right?
Yeah, it's,
people are gonna give us shit for that.
Yeah, it's
I hope not. I don't agree with what's her name? Doesn't matter. I don't agree what she says and stuff, but I do think it's okay if you like a series or something. It's fine.
So Voldemort's Discord server, sometimes they'll watch movies. Usually it's always Super Mario the movie or whatever, Super Mario movie or whatever. It's always the one that everyone chooses. Like
Super Mario and the 1,000-Year Door.
Oh man.
But no, my friends, they've been doing kind of movie nights in VR and stuff.
Yeah, because Popcorn. Yeah, Popcorn Palace is the one. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we're done. Wait a second. I shouldn't be talking about. Anyway.
The what? What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about? There's no. Totally doesn't involve popcorns in giant house. Anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, but there's another one. It's an IMAX Cine Theater here, and you can also access all the things by entering a code. And I know what the code is. I'm not going to say what the code is, but I know what the code is.
Oh, so it's like an IMAX theater?
Yeah, so huge ass screen.
Does it actually do the thing?
And it reflects off of you, and it reflects off the walls, and it's like you're in an actual theater. And for added purposes, you can watch whatever movie you select. They will if there's an option to insert trailers ahead of the movie. So if you want to and it's usually most recent like trailers for different movies that are coming out in the next few months.
Yo. Oh, we need to do that. 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 I need to see this. That's awesome.
Yeah. So that's a really cool one. They actually host a lot of VR chat movies and stuff on there, like short films, and a lot of content there. Oh, which is really cool.
So wait, can you play YouTube video?
Yeah, you can play YouTube video as well. And if you wanted to put a trailer in front of it, you could.
Okay, Trev. If we ever do make a movie, that's how we're going to do it. We're going to make custom trailers and stuff to put in front of our movie.
Yeah, that'd be that'd be funny. Yeah. God, I was just going to say something and I forgot. Anyway.
That happens.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I've been the thing I've been watching lately a lot of. I'm on episode 10. It's a series I tried to watch when I was younger, but I've always like quit it. It's called Soul Eater. It's an anime.
Of course.
And well, I like anime. So
that's fine. You're allowed to be. You can be a weeb all you want. Sure, you got a body pillow somewhere.
Well, no.
Well, maybe I do.
No. Did you not see my thing when I did? I was like, no.
we don't have anything here. We're just gonna push this behind us here. It does not exist.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Pillow.
What are we talking about?
It's an older anime. It's made like in the early 2000s and stuff, and it's pretty much it's about death, and he gets these kids to fight evil souls. That's the best way to say it, but they have to eat the souls to power up or something like that.
It's kind of like Dark Souls, except you're eating the said souls.
Kinda. Maybe. It's kind of a weird premise, but I like it. Like, my cousin watched it a lot and stuff because he really liked it because, you know, it's like a shonen thing and yeah. But it's really good. I enjoy it.
We have a question here from the audience. Why would Death do that?
Who knows? He's a wacky character.
Oh wait, Death is a character?
Like, so because how? Yes, Death is a character inside the show.
Okay, I thought okay.
Yeah, so because what it is, it's like there's like these evil souls that are taking over the world, and yet they're becoming meisters and scythes because you have one character that is the weapon, and another character that is pretty much the weapon user, and the weapon user has to give the weapon character souls to eat for them to upgrade. The anime is weird sometimes, but but right now I'm the part that I stopped at. It's like there's a weapon user that is now combined with a weapon. And it's like an evil thing because like one step from being like a Kishin soul type thingamabob. That's the last thing I remember. And there was like the ultimate blade thing. I don't know. It's half of it I'm checked in, half of it I'm checked out. Because it's like it's the type of anime that's because it's early enough to not understand like how to not do exposition. But it's late enough to actually be interesting enough. Because if you watch a lot of older animes, which I love watching older animes and stuff, like older action animes, they gotta sit there and explain what they're about to do here in the next 10 seconds instead of actually doing it. It's a common trope. It's like, because, you know, you have like the bad guy standing over there and stuff, and they're like, yes, my evil plan's about to be happening in any time, in any way, shape, and form, in the next 5 minutes. Yes, I'm coming out to be gay. You know, it's like, it's how it is, and it's like...
Oh, that's a quote. Good God, that's a quote. That's great.
I'm coming out to be gay.
I'm coming out.
But yeah, but that's how it is. It is annoying.
Anyway.
but that's how anime is a lot of the time. It's just they do this exposition. But my favorite series, it's my favorite series to this day. It's called Toradora.
Toradora. Wait, no,
wacky love story.
Okay, so it's not Dora the Explorer on anyway.
No, it's not Dora the Explorer. No, I don't know why it's called that, but I really enjoy it. It's not the best, but I really like it. So the series, it's about these two people. So the guy, whose name Ryuji, he is like this old. He's not really older. He has like this scary looking face and stuff, so he doesn't have a lot of friends. And there's this girl as well. She's like very, very mad. She's like the common trope with Tsundere. She hides her feelings in violence. Yeah. Anyway. So they two end up becoming friends, but they both realize that they like the other person's friend like that. And then as the whole story kind of progresses and stuff, they realize they really like each other and they end up becoming like a couple and stuff. And that's how the series ends. I really like it. It's really cute. It's wacky. It's very, very out there sometimes. It's good. I like it. My friend watched it and stuff, and I told him that he would really like it, and he did. So like that. They also have another anime I watched a lot is recently, in like a recent couple of years. It's called Special A. I want to watch it again because I don't know. I tend to rewatch a lot of animes that I've seen before.
For me, it's just
I normally don't watch newer ones. I want to get to watch newer ones, but I'm like the newest thing I've watched is what is it? Demon Slayer, which I really really enjoyed.
that's kind of the thing for me. It's
But that's like the newest one.
yeah, that's kind of the thing for me. Is just like a rewatch series that I've already watched because like I find comfort in it. New stuff is scary, and I don't want to like get partway through something. It's like, oh, okay, this is kind of mediocre. Now I just wasted my time. You know, yeah.
I kind of feel like that a little bit too. I tried to venture out a little bit. I tried to kind of watch new things, like, but I've been liking older things.
Mm-hmm.
So like, there's one anime I remember watching like a long time ago. I want to find it because I want to see how I would look at it now. Because back then I was, I was a little bit more wholesome. I still kind of am wholesome, but I'm not as innocent.
Wholesome.
Like
wholesome.
I should use the word. I'm not as naive.
Okay.
I think that's the word I'm looking for.
If Mama Rules ever listens to this and says, "Oh, you're not wholesome," what does that mean?
What do you mean by that? Yeah, it's like nothing. Don't worry about it, Mom. But anyway, cut that out. So anyway,
editor, cut that.
Editor, yeah. But anyway, this one anime I remember watching. It was weird because it started out kind of like awkward and stuff, and it's like this guy, and he ends up being in this bathroom, and of course, anime being anime, this girl was in the bathroom with him, and if I remember right, I think she was trying to hit on him or something. It was really weird. I felt very uncomfortable while watching this, and then it was like this whole strange something like that. But then he gets teleported to a world to where that the population of men went down to like 5% or something, and all of it was women. And so when he was walking across the street, there was like literally like droves of women coming to him and like saying marry him and everything else. And I backed out. I was like, bro, I don't know what this is. I don't know what I clicked on. I'm backing out. I'm like, abort mission.
Abort.
I think I would probably accept it more now than I did back then, because back then I was really, really new to anime, and I didn't really like know a lot of the tropes I do now. That was little baby rules,
baby.
But I do like anime. It's really good. I recommend it.
I have no say in this whatsoever. Oh, speaking of anime, looks like
there's actually some. I will say it is kind of hard to get into.
Mm-hmm.
As like, I know you're like what, 30 something.
I'm okay. Yep. Just wait, Rules. You'll become 30 something in a few years.
I know I'm going to be 30 something in a few years. At least I will not be cringed.
Yet. What do you mean? Okay, wait.
Yet?
Oh, wait. Let me back that up just a little bit. Anyway.
You
won't be a cringe child
anymore.
Know. You'll be a cringe adult.
Adult, yeah. I'm already a cringe adult. Let's be honest. Anyway, anime's kind of like them weird things to get into as when you get kind of older, into a sense.
When you get older,
I want to say, because it's like some series and stuff like that are just weird. Like they're like, I'm just going to put it out there. It's just weird.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and there's some other ones that are really really good, but they're still kind of weird. Like Demon Slayer, like it's a weird anime. Like it's good. It's really good. Because it's about like these guys who go and slay out demons and stuff, but and trying to do certain things and to do that, and it's really good. But it's weird because at one point in time, because it's like samurai ages, right? To where like they have samurai swords and all this other stuff, and then all of a sudden they have guns, like 2/3 of the way through the season, and it's like, why did you not use the guns beforehand? I don't know. A good first anime for everyone is Dragon Ball, because I think that's like a general thing. But the absolutely like beginner friendly anime to watch would be Full Metal Alchemist. I think it's Brotherhood is the good one, if I remember right. If people who watch anime, please tell me it's Brotherhood. I think it is Brotherhood. That one's the best. There's two of them, because the first Full Metal Alchemist followed the same story beats as Brotherhood did, but it had the ending was really bad and everyone didn't like it. And Brotherhood's a more like follows the manga a lot more and stuff, but it is really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
And the best thing about it is it actually ends. It has a beginning, a middle, and an end. It's not like One Piece, who has like 3,687 episodes before you to realize that the One Piece isn't even real. Or like Bleach, to where, why are you calling me a weeb?
What?
I see it there. You spelled it wrong too. It's Weab.
Is that better?
Is that even how you spell it? Wait,
that's not how you spell it.
Is that even how you? I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, did the stream froze?
No, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, pause it. Oh, okay. It's just running at 2 frames. Do you know what a weeb even is?
Someone who likes
Weab.
What?
No. So a weeaboo.
Oh, weeaboo.
That's what that comes from.
Oh no, a weeaboo.
Yeah. So it's a term that's saying that it's like, hey, you're pretending that you're Japanese when you're not. That's the whole thing about it. But it became like a derogatory term to people who liked.
So what you're saying is I should not bring up my racist cheese joke.
No.
Sorry. What were you rephrase that?
Why would you bring it out to begin with?
My racist Asian cheese joke.
Trev, don't you dare say this. Don't. No. No.
You know which one it is.
If you do, I think I do. Don't you dare say it.
What's an Asian's favorite cheese?
Oh my gosh, no.
What a convenient time for an ad break. Parmesan.
I hate it. It's not even funny. Like, it's not even like a remotely funny.
It's very funny to me. Okay,
stupid.
It's stupid. It's stupid. That's what makes it funny.
It is such a stupid joke. It's not even. It's not even how you say it. It's Parmesan. It's not Pargi. Wait, is there a cheese called Pargi?
Parmesan?
I thought that was maybe there is maybe it does make more sense than I think it does. But anyway, it's not funny. Ow! I hit my hand.
It is very funny. Okay, actually, fun fact about that joke is I actually lost a friendship over that.
Oh yeah, you told me that.
Yeah. Anyway, we're continuing with your weeaboo story.
Oh yeah. I was explaining like what it is and stuff, and it ended up becoming like, I think it's funny because it ended up becoming a derogatory term of actually making fun of people who like
what
anime.
You're saying is
now toward it's just been very accepted.
What you're saying is I need to go to
it's more mainstream now.
Urban Dictionary.
No, don't go to Urban Dictionary. That's scary.
I'm gonna go to Urban Dictionary right now and. Oh, wait, it's not typing in chat. Oh my god, I had the wrong button pressed. Okay.
Don't search it up.
Okay.
How long have we been going? An hour?
Okay, I gotta search weeaboo because I'm actually really curious what it is on here.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's just see what the worst one here is.
It's gonna tell you.
People who think they know Japanese just because they watch anime or read manga.
Yes. Like I said, like it's...
they give you an example,
it's you pretending that you're Japanese when you're
not. Guy number 1, you watch Naruto? Guy number 2 would be like, yeah, I know Japanese because of it.
You watch...
And the first guy's like, you're now probably...
Naruto. It's Naruto! It's Naruto! It's not Naruto! The people always make that. It's like... It's funny to me because I say it sometimes too, just to make fun of it. Because it's like, I watch Naruto, but no, it's Naruto. It's N-A-R-T.
This is like the whole argument versus GIF versus GIF.
Kinda, it really is. It really is.
Whatever. But yeah, that is the thing. We have been going for just about an hour here. Do we want to wrap things up a bit? Wrap it up?
I think so. I think we're done.
Also, I was looking at upcoming movies that will be coming within this next year. Zootopia 2.
Oh. Huh?
Yeah.
Why 2?
Because it's the second one after the first one.
Yeah, but they didn't leave it open for a sequel. It was kind of like, here's the story.
Apparently it follows the events after whatever happened in 2016. And it is slated to come out. It's slated to come out in November of next year.
Okay.
Anyway, let's wrap this up.
I'm so confused about what other movies. What other movies?
I saw something that's like Super Mario Bros. 2.
Ooh.
Yeah. Anyway,
I watched that.
I know Japanese because of other type of anime. Yes. Anyway, we will end it off here. You want to do the outro?
It's awful. Yeah, here, let me find the thing because I never remember it.
Do the thing.
Oh my gosh, now I gotta find you. Oh yeah, I've been watching House, by the way, too. I've been watching that more again.
House?
You've never seen House?
I have not seen House, no.
It's a medical drama. I think you would like it.
Oh man, then you'd probably the only like dramas I've seen that's like it's not medical related, it's like police related. Have you seen Lucifer?
No, I have not seen Lucifer.
That's a fantastic show. That's a show you should totally watch. Yeah, the lead guy is.
I have seen Hazbin Hotel. Finally, I have watched that. Finally, a little bit. Cut that out. No one knows.
Is that how you learn Japanese? Anyway.
It's English. What are you talking about?
Okay, whatever.
Oh my gosh! But whoa, another amazing episode of WADA. Join us next time for another episode. And goodbye. And just remember, what are we talking about?
Also, we have a website. Go check it out. All the episodes and stuff are posted on there, plus whatever platforms you want to hear audio on. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, head over to whatarewetalkingabout.lol and go to the guest app link at the top of the page and apply.
Yes, please apply. We will love to see you on the show. It'll be great. You can talk to us, and that's how you can apply.
You can apply, and you can sit on the casting couch where it's clean. There's no stains yet, and it's great.
Trev.
What?
Did you hear what I just said? My brain turned off for a second.
What?
When you said it's clean and stuff, and I was like, not until I get to it. I was like, oh shit, my brain just turned off for a second.
Okay, and that's it for this episode. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.